नहीं मैम, आप ही कर सकते हो।
तो
खाली मारुति।
गुड आफ्टरनून डॉक्टर यशोदा।
Hi Deepa, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Deepa?
yeah, loud and clear.
Thank you.
Good afternoon Dinesh sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam. Thank you very much for inviting me.
We'll begin sharp at 2 o'clock, sir.
Sure, madam. Sure. Make me co-host also, madam.
ये कहाँ से जाता है?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can hear you now. Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
जीएसटी वगैरे चालू केली आहे त्याच्यामुळे पैसा आहे भरपूर सरकारकडे नंतर एवढा नसता
Saili sir, our speaker for the day has already arrived. Has already joined us.
Good afternoon and welcome, Mr. Sai Satish. Hello. Let me ready. So 60 participants, 57 participants are already there. The screen and all that have come out very well. The whole visual and everything has gone on so well so far.
मलाच कळत नाही काय झालं ते. आतापर्यंत थोडं थोडं वाढलं.
We shall begin now, sir. Preeti,
Yes, ma'am.
let's begin.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. I, Ms. Preeti, along with Mr. Maruti Khate, would be hosting today's event. We are currently pursuing our management studies in systems from GNVS Institute of Management. On behalf of IQAC and the Systems Department, it is our pleasure to welcome our Honorable Speaker of the Day, Mr. Sai Satish, our dear Director, Dr. R.K. Seli, faculty members, and all my fellow management students and participants for finding time and attending in today's cybersecurity webinar titled Leap Before the Hacker Jumps. Education in our institute has never been just about teaching and learning within the four walls of a classroom. It has always been more about creating awareness about the latest trends in the corporate world. This academic year, our institute has introduced our very first edition of webinar series for the management students, and today's session being the third one to be held in this series. Now, may I request our respected Director, Dr. R.K. Seli, to please address the august audience.
Thank you very much, Preeti. Very good afternoon, our guest of honor and speaker, Mr. Sai Satish, and all dear participants. At the outset, I will compliment the organizers, especially Professor Deepa, for selecting such a catchy and interesting topic for this webinar. That is leap before the hacker jumps. I'm sure this webinar will benefit all the participants, the topic being so relevant and important. I take it as my privilege, and I am very much delighted in conveying our warm welcome to today's guest of honor and our honored speaker, Mr. Sai Satish. And when I was going through his brief profile, I found that he is a very distinguished, highly acclaimed, accomplished, prolific, and versatile professional and speaker. Mr. Sai is a multifaceted and multi-dimensional personality, and he is wearing so many hats at the same time. He is an entrepreneur, CEO, a founder, an author, cybersecurity expert, TEDx speaker, and whatnot. Hats off to you, and we are so fortunate to have Mr. Sai Satish as our learned speaker for this webinar. And I'm sure all our participants are in very safe hands of Mr. Sai Satish. A very hearty welcome to you, Mr. Sai Satish. On behalf of Guru Nanak Vidyak Society Management and the family of Guru Nanak GNVS Institute of Management, my faculty colleagues, staff, and my dear enthusiastic band of students, I express my gratitude on behalf of the Institute to Mr. Sai Prasad for sparing this afternoon's time out of his busy schedule, despite his preoccupations, to be amidst us and deliver this webinar. A sincere gratitude, Mr. Sai Prasad. COVID-19 is a deep crisis. Already 4 months are over, and we don't know when it is going to be through. So it's a deep crisis, but at the same time, it provides opportunity, window of opportunity rather, for each one of us to make our life extraordinary. During this period of COVID-19 pandemic, we could realize that God is the supreme power. We could realize that we have to nurture nature. We could realize that we have to leverage technology. We could realize that in this processes of teaching, learning, and evaluation, we have to leverage the technology. And we started this new practice of webinars. As Preeti already told, we are in this third webinar, and we have lined up series of other seminars for the benefit of our dear students, because learning never stops. I take this opportunity to express my congratulations and a deep sense of appreciation to the organizers, the Internal Quality Assurance Cell and Systems Department for organizing this seminar. I am very happy that Dr. Ketan, Professor Deepa, and the enthusiastic band of our dear students have organized this webinar so well. Friends and participants, this world is becoming increasingly reliant upon and driven by technology. Technology is all pervasive. It has taken the center stage of all walks of life. This is the age of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cloud computing, AI, digital economy, and whatnot. But at the same time, with this technology taking the center stage, there are certain pitfalls, because we have seen for quite some time that this has become the age of cyber scams and frauds. I think this subject will be the main focus of today's webinar. And because any breach in the cyber security may lead us to economic costs, reputational costs, and regulatory costs, both as an individual or part of an organization. It affects us very much and is very important for each one of us. This being so, we all need to understand and know the cyber security threats, and we also should learn how to mitigate these threats. On this occasion, before I hand over to our guest of honor and main learned guest, I would like to give two examples of cybersecurity breaches. One is pertaining to 2013. Name of the company is Yahoo. Accounts of 1 billion user accounts were compromised. Even the security questions and answers are compromised. This breach done in 2013 came to light in 2016. And by the time it was 2017, this 1 billion figure became 3 billion figure. So there's an increasing threat of identity theft, as it happened in the case of Yahoo. And I am myself a victim of cyber crime. In the year 2017, I am a holder of a credit card of State Bank of India. One fine evening, I learned that rupees 3.5 lakhs have been spent for my credit card. I received so many messages. The transactions have been done, around 8 transactions in Hong Kong and in USA. Total value of all these transactions were 3.50 lakhs. But I was very alert. I took up the matter with the right agencies, and it took me 6 months and lot of harassment in the meantime, and lot of tension and stress to me. But ultimately, I'm happy to say that I got the money back this 3.5 lakhs. So why I gave these two examples, the significance that we have to be on our guard all the time when we are talking of cyber security. Dear students, this is a wonderful opportunity that you are having this webinar on this important topic. I am sure you will maximize your learning, and I'm also sure you will interact with the learned faculty to the maximum extent and will ask questions because asking questions as a student is your fundamental right, your basic right, and you must not leave this right of yours. Again, welcoming our guest of honor and resource person and honored speaker, Mr. Sai Satish. I hope and wish this webinar will be very interactive and will be a good learning experience for all the participants. With these words, I convey my thanks to again to our guest of honor and all the participants and wish you all a good luck. Thank you very much. Over to you, Preeti. Preeti, over to you.
Yes, sir. I would request Maruti to please unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir, with your thought-provoking address. Certainly, your address goes a long way in inspiring us, strive hard, and achieve more. Before we begin, a few points that we wish to let our participants know. To answer your questions, question and answer shall be held at the end. Please mute your audio once the question is raised, or you may just write them in the chat box as well. I, Maruti Khate, the final year student of Management Studies, take this as my privilege to introduce our speaker of the day, Mr. Sai Satish, a young entrepreneur, founder and CEO of Indian Servers, administrators of Andhra Hackers, which is a top-ranking awareness forum in India. He is a CyberCops trainer. He is also the author of best-selling book, Hacking Secrets, a renowned ethical hacker, cyber security expert, and forensic investigator, a TEDx speaker. He has delivered lectures at IITs, Central Universities, IIMs, and 350 plus engineering colleges all over India. More than 3,000 talks on various trending technologies. He is a special invite for Jharkhand Entrepreneur Summit, Global Entrepreneur Summit. Along with corporate, he has trained many central and state organization employees and has worked as a Microsoft student partner corporate.NET trainer. He has rewarded by IAS officers for pen testing on government sites, which helped them to improve security and safe transactions. He was interviewed by many national and regional news channels as well. Sir, we are indeed honored to have you in our midst and look forward to insightful session of the day. The session is all yours, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Saili sir, Deepa madam, and Preeti and Maruti for inviting me. And hi all, myself Sai Satish, CEO of Indian Servers. Before starting this particular topic, chat box is open for you all. Which one do you like, Magic Show or Logic Show? Which one generally do you like, Magic Show or Logic Show? You can respond in the chat box. Logic. Oh, many are responding with logic. I'm expecting some active participation from you all. Why not both? Okay. So who said why not both? Preeti. Okay. Preeti, let me unmute you. Yeah, hi Preeti.
Hi.
Yeah. May I know your mobile number?
My mobile number, yeah.
Yes, tell me.
900
900.
41.
Hope outsiders are not there. All your classmates only, right, in this session?
Yeah. Yes.
So no issues revealing your mobile number to outsiders, right?
Yeah, no issues.
Okay, fine. Just tell me 900
414
414
3953.
3953. Okay. So who's your best friend?
My best friend is a girl named Asha.
Asha. Okay, what's the mobile number?
I don't have not memorized a mobile number.
Okay, you can check your mobile.
Okay.
At least do you remember your second other number?
Yes.
Okay, tell me Asha's number.
1 second. 7021
Okay,
474
okay.
639.
639. Is she in our group?
No,
Today,
no,
did
right.
she
She's
join?
not in our group. No.
Okay. Where is she right now?
She lives at Vashi, so she's at home right now.
Vasi. Where is that? Vasi?
Vashi, Navi Mumbai Vashi.
Okay, Navi itself. Okay, fine. So I think she likes you a lot, right?
Yeah, she like.
One sec. Hey, your number switched off or what?
No, I got a call from that number right now.
Oh, she might be calling you.
Yeah, she might be calling me.
Why you have not answered, yaar? Whenever you thought about her, she's calling you, right?
Because there is a glitch in Zoom application. If we do not unmute ourselves and we pick up someone else's call, all the conversation is being heard here. So I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Is it so? Okay,
Yes.
tell me your other number then. Your dad number or your mom number?
Okay, I'll just give my elder sister's number.
Okay, bring that number also, mobile also.
Okay, 966
966.
450
Okay.
8675.
Maybe Asha like to call that number. We don't know, right?
Yeah, might be.
Does Asha know that number?
No, she's not aware of that number.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't think so. Get that mobile. See, she is calling you.
Yeah, my D is getting a call right now.
What's the number?
The same Asha's number.
Answer the call.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Preeti. I'm Asha. How are you?
I'm good.
My tone got changed. Okay, I need at least 50,000 rupees immediately. You have to transfer. I'll send you Paytm number to you. Not Paytm. Okay, some Google Pay number. Immediately transfer the money. Okay.
Okay.
My tone got changed. Okay, let me disconnect that call. Show me the number. Show me the this number. Asha's number only, right? Okay.
Yeah, the number is not saved in my D's mobile. So
Okay, perfect. Let me back to the session. Magic show is over. Now coming to the logic show part. Let me share my screen. Let's start back. Just give me 1 to 30 seconds. Yeah, hi all. So myself, Sai Satish, back. I'm the author of a book called Hacking Secrets. It was #1 best-selling book on Amazon for 2 years. This is the book, Hacking Secrets. For 2 years, it was #1 best-selling book on Amazon. Right now, it's out of stock. I'm the author of this book. And since 2012, this book is one of the best books in India related to cybersecurity. Okay. So let me discuss a few more topics. Let me tell you what we are going to cover. These are the 4 important things what we are going to cover in this next coming 1 hour. We have 1 hour, 20 minutes left. These are the 4 points what we are going to cover. If you just concentrate for next coming 1 hour, 10 minutes, you will not become the victims of various kind of attacks. You will not become victims of various kind of attacks. I know most of you from management background, right? Right? You have to respond. the chat box. Let's make it some interactive session, not just dull session. I'm not Radio Jackie, okay? So you have to respond. I'm expecting response from you all. You can respond in the chat box. Perfect. Okay, coming back. Complete security I'm going to talk here. I'm not going to discuss about the attacks. Attacks part is completely different. Here, the purpose of this 1.5 hour webinar is not to make you as a successful cyber criminal. The purpose is to protect you from various cyber criminals. That's the target. Mobile security, different kind of cyber crimes, and net banking and email, Facebook security. Right now, I have around 280,000+ followers in my Facebook. Every day, I used to get at least 30 messages saying that their Instagram got hacked, their Facebook got hacked, their WhatsApp got hacked, and number of issues they used to rise. So I'm showing my page. If you have Facebook account, just go and like my page. This is my page. Right now, it's around 280,000+ followers I'm having right now. Let me have 100 more followers from your side. Okay. So here the issue is every day I used to get messages. If you follow few tips, you'll be secured. If you follow few tips, you'll be secured. First point, check whether your email ID is already hacked or not. How to check whether your email ID is already hacked or not? If you wish to check, just go to the website called haveibeenpwned.com. The website is haveibeenpwned. This is a website. Just type your email ID. It will tell you whether your email ID is already pwned or not. Pwned means hacked or not. I'm posting this in the chat box. Do one thing. Just let me know your email IDs. Let me know your email ID. Let us check whether it is already hacked or not. That means you will sign up in some website like Zomato or Dubsmash. Some hacker hack into that particular website and they publish that particular database in public servers or in dark sites. So let us check whether the first email ID is hacked or not. Just open the website haveibeenpwned.com. Just enter your email ID. Yes, in two breached websites, Swanand email ID is there. Those two are Zomato and Dubsmash. Same, I use the two words. Those two websites are there. Dubsmash and Zomato. Swanand, I think we got connected with Sixth Sense, I think. So I told those websites you are found in those two websites only. Congrats, Swanand.
Yes, sir.
So R Chavan, let me check with R Chavan Gmail. 3 breached websites are there for Chavan. So Canva, Zoomcar, Dubsmash. In these 3 websites, your email ID is publicly available. Your compromised data is also there. You can notice that particular stuff. When you sign up in some sort of websites, when you use the same username and same password, it's very easy to get your lot of important stuff. So within few minutes, we are going to see how to secure. Next website, ghostproject.fr. Also enter your email ID here. Some websites will not save the passwords in plain text. I mean, some websites will save in hash. Some websites will save in plain text. Sometimes it will show data in plain text also. This data set is different. That data set is different. It is not there in Chavan website email. It is not there in Ghost Project, but it is there in Have I Been Pwned. So let us just open this ghostproject.fr. The first 3 characters of your password will be displayed. I'm posting this in ghostproject.fr. 1 minute time for you. Please go ahead, open that ghostproject.fr, type your email ID. Respond if your first 3 characters of your password is in Ghost Project. 1 minute time for you. Open the website, type your email ID or your mother email ID or your father email ID. Respond only if your email ID first 3 character password is in that list. 50 seconds left. How many of you are testing? Go to reactions, raise your hand. How many of you are checking? Go to reactions, raise your hand if you're checking. Okay. Yeah, if it is displaying, respond. If it is displaying. So the ghostproject.fr is one kind of website where it shows the data set is different. This data set is different. So all our management students, right? Any one from computer science department? Non-management. Is there any other department students here? Which department? You can respond in chat box. Other than management students, respond in chat box if you're from other department. IT, engineering, or normal degree? BCA students. Perfect. Okay, so look at this point. Yeah, it hardly takes few minutes to get into your mobile. If your mobile is having some vulnerabilities, or if you install some sort of spy applications, it hardly takes few minutes to get into your mobile. So I'll tell you a few points now. Just follow those 7 points. I'll tell you 7 points exactly. Just follow those 7 points. You'll be secured from most of the attacks. Okay, just a second. Yeah, 7 points. First point, check whether your mobile bootloader is unlocked or not. If you follow these points, your mobile will be secured. Otherwise, someone can hack it very easily. Check whether your mobile bootloader is unlocked or not. It should not be unlocked. Your mobile bootloader should not be unlocked. How to check whether it is unlocked or not? Restart your mobile. If your mobile says bootloader is unlocked, better don't use that particular phone. Restart your mobile. When you restart your mobile, if your mobile says bootloader is unlocked, better don't use that particular phone. If you have the habit of purchasing mobile phones from second-hand market, people are stealing the mobiles and they're changing IMEI number by changing the bootloader and they're selling in the second-hand market. So don't use the mobile if mobile bootloader is unlocked. Point number 1. Second point. Second point. Check whether it is rooted or not. Check mobile is rooted or not. How to check? There's a software called Root Checker. Root Checker. This software says whether your mobile is rooted or not. If your mobile is rooted, if you have not rooted it, if someone has rooted your phone without your knowledge, you're in dangerous mode. You are in danger. Check whether your mobile is rooted or not. If it is rooted, then don't use that particular phone. If you have rooted it, no problem. If someone has rooted it without your knowledge, you're in dangerous mode. Don't use that particular phone. Okay. Next point. Third point. Go to accessibility. I'm not radio jacking. Okay. When I'm saying something, just open your mobile, check it out. Go to settings, go to accessibility. There you can find, in settings, you can find accessibility. Everything should be off in accessibility. If anything is on in accessibility, they can get the whole live streaming of your camera. They can get the whole screen recorder. They can do screen recording. They can do a lot of activity in your mobile. They can completely log your activity. Accessibility should be off for all the applications which are there in your mobile. Accessibility should be off. Open it. How many of you are trying simultaneously? Go to reactions, raise your hand. These days, kids are born with a third hand. Do you know what's the third hand? It is mobile. We need to train an engineering student how to use a mobile, but you don't need to train how to use a mobile phone for 2 years kid. 2 years kid know how to use a smartphone better than engineering student. They know how to open games. They know how to play the games. They know how to use the cheat sheets. They know how to open YouTube. They know how to skip an ad. They know how to change the video. They are using mobile phone better than engineering students these days. How many of you have that type of kids at your home? Raise your hands. If you have such type of kids at your home or in your relatives' home. These days, once upon a time, we used to show the moon to feed the kid, but we have to show mobile phone screen to feed the kids these days. They're born with the third hand called mobile. So I don't think I need to show where the accessibility is. Your seniors are not your competitors. Your juniors are. Your juniors are your competitors. Accessibility. Off it. Everything should be off in the accessibility. Fourth point. Go to device administrator or device manager. Device administrator or device manager. Go to device administrator or device manager. It is available in settings. Go there. Turn off all the applications except Find My Device. Except Find My Device. Everything should be off. Everything should be off in device administrator or device manager. It will be available in your settings. How many are able to see device administrator, device manager? Go to reactions, raise your hand. Yes, in device administrator, if you follow these steps, it's not easy to hack your mobile, okay? Okay, fifth point, everything should be off in device administrator, device manager, okay? Fifth point. Uninstall all suspected applications. Uninstall all the suspected applications which you have not installed. Uninstall all the suspected applications which you have not installed. Whether it comes with the name of Wi-Fi or whether it comes with the name of Google, whether it comes with the name of Google settings. Don't have that one in your mobile. Uninstall it. It's not recommended to have such type of applications which steal all your data. Point number 6. Go to permissions manager. Permissions manager. It'll be there in your settings. If it is not available in settings, then go to Play Store, download an application called Permissions Manager. Permissions Manager. This application will tell you what kind of applications are taking what kind of permissions. What you have to do is just open this Permission Manager. Check how many applications are taking your camera. I'm opening the chat box now. Chat box will be enabled now. Expecting answer is integer, not string, not string. Respond with integer value. How many applications are taking your camera permission? How we uninstall default applications? You cannot uninstall default applications. You need to root the mobile. Oh, Ghazi, 48 applications. Congrats. 48 applications are taking your camera without your knowledge. 17, 24, 23, 13, 25 applications. See here, you know about CAM scanner, right? Expecting answer Boolean value now. Boolean value. Do you know CAM scanner? Yes or no? CAM scanner is a kind of malware. It's a kind of malware. CAM scanner installed in 100 million mobiles. It is spreading malware. See here, if your application starts stealing your data, if these applications start sharing, streaming your camera, then you are in risk. You're in risk. 24 hours, 365 days, you don't use a smartphone, cam scanner, right? 24 hours, 365 days, you don't use a cam scanner. Whenever you use it, give the permissions. Remaining time, disable the permissions. Important, otherwise you are in risk. You are in risk if you grant such type of permissions to all these applications. Got it? Go to permissions manager, just check it out. How many applications are taking your mic permission? They can record your calls. How many applications are taking your storage permission? They can capture your WhatsApp images. They can capture your images, whatever you take. How many applications are taking your body sensors permission? How many are able to see body sensors permission? Now expecting answer is me, M-E. Body sensors permission. How many are able to see it? Respond. I am me or something. Body sensors permission means, see here, your smartphone is 20 times powerful than 10 years back computer. Your smartphone can record whatever the things, whatever you're doing, everything will be recorded by your smartphone. Everything will be recorded by smartphone. Once you grant permissions, it will record each and everything. So better not to install such type of applications. You are risking your privacy stuff. Gallery permission, if you allow it, Swanand, when you allow it, you are going to lose your data. When you wish to do it, do one thing, create applications called virtual environment applications. Search with the word called phone clone or app clone. Okay, app clone. Nothing is showing in permission manager. You have to search how to do it. You have to learn how to do it, nursing. So what you have to do is, if it is mandatory, then do one thing, install a BlueStack, run those applications temporarily in BlueStack if it is a temporary application, but don't grant all the permissions. Your data will be in risk if you do it. Seventh point, install antivirus. Install antivirus. It is mandatory, like computers, antivirus is mandatory for mobiles also. Search with the word called Avast, A-V-A-S-T. A-V-A-S-T, Avast. Install this Avast antivirus. You must have it because 80% of the times you'll be secured if you have this. 80% of the times you'll be secured if you have this type of antiviruses in your mobile. Next one, Kaspersky. This also you can have. McAfee. This also you can have. Install at least one antivirus in your mobile. Install at least one antivirus in your mobile so that antivirus will protect to some extent, not to 100%, but to 80% of the times your mobile will be secured if you follow those 7 points. Got it? So these are the 7 points for mobile security. Next topic, I'll take the questions after a few minutes. I'll take the questions, at least 30 minutes we are going to discuss. Within 20 minutes, I'll wind up this important topics. After that, we'll go for Q&A for 30 minutes, okay? Now, how to secure your email accounts as well as your social accounts, social media accounts. Instagram, say some other Facebook or your WhatsApp also. Okay, look at this. I'll tell you a few points, just follow those few points. My email ID is saisatish@indianservers.com. You cannot hack my email ID because it is secured. Challenge 2 lakh rupees if you can hack my email ID. You cannot hack it because you cannot hack all the email IDs. If the victim is are unaware about few things, then only you can hack it. If they know the things, they cannot. You cannot hack if they are unaware. If they are unaware. So how to secure? I'll tell you a few points now. Just follow those few points. You'll be secured. Are you ready? If you're ready, respond in the go to reactions. Raise your hand if you're ready. Okay, let us start this. Your password should contain caps, smalls, numbers, symbols. It is called as strong password. Your password should contain caps, smalls, numbers, symbols. Otherwise, it's easy to break your password. You must maintain a strong password, which is caps, smalls, numbers, symbols. Minimum of 14 characters. Minimum of 14 characters. It should not be your personal life word. It should not be dictionary word. It should not be personal life word. It should not be dictionary word. Categorize your passwords into 3 categories. One is financial. Next one is confidential. Third one is useless. Categorize your passwords into 3 categories. Financial, confidential, useless category. If you think it's okay to reveal the password to public, then set a useless password. Example, your mobile number, your date of birth. Most of the people uses these type of passwords like mobile number, date of birth, roll number, and their father name, mother name, girlfriend name, spouse name. You take, most of the people are using such type of passwords, which are very easy to guess. So how to set the passwords? You have to categorize your passwords into 3 categories: financial, confidential, useless passwords, multiple category. Okay, multiple category in that multiple category. What kind of things? See here. Confidential financial passwords, like for ICICI one kind of password, for SBI one kind of password, and don't mix it up. For SBI one password, ICICI one password. Don't mix it up. Okay. Confidential. For Gmail one password, for Facebook one password. Don't mix it up. How many of you using the same password for your Gmail and Facebook? Go to reactions, raise your hand. How many of you using the same password? Of course, there are n number of people, they are not revealing it. If one of your password is leaked, all other account passwords will be leaked. So don't use the same password. Got it? Confidential. What kind of confidential passwords? That means wherever you do some confidential activity, like your Facebook, Instagram, use a confidential passwords, multiple word passwords. Okay, next. First one is this one, strong passwords. Second one is 3 categories of the passwords. Second, 3 categories of the passwords you have to maintain. Third point, very, very important point, 2-step verification. Third point, very, very important point, 2-step verification. You must enable 2-step verification. It is mandatory for Facebook, for Google accounts. It is mandatory. Enable 2-step verification. Enable 2-step verification to your Gmail account as well as for your Facebook account. If you don't have 2-step verification, It's very easy to hack into your computer using to your account using keyloggers or Trojans or phishing. N number of attacks are there to do it. There are more than 10 different kind of attacks are there to hack into your accounts. So enable two-step verification. 99.99% of the times you'll be secured. What's the percentage? 99.99% of the times you'll be secured if you use this two-step verification. It's mandatory. Use it. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Use it, else you lose it. Rhythm is good, right? Okay. So next point. Don't add any kind of browser extensions. Don't add any kind of browser extensions to your browser. When you're downloading some sort of websites, it will ask you to add some extension, right? They'll ask you to add some sort of extensions. When you add such type of extensions, the whole activity of your browser will be captured. You're in danger. You should not do it. Don't add any such type of browser extensions. You're going to lose your data. Next. Sometimes when you open some sort of websites, they'll show you 4 or 5 download buttons. You don't know which download button is real. Instead of download button, if you click on another download button, you're going to lose your data. Sometimes it will show you one link, but if you click on that link, another link will be opened. How many of you face that problem? It will show you one link, but if you click on that, another link will be opened. How many of you face that problem? There are 2 types of people in the world. First person, they know that they're hacked already. Second person don't know that they're already hacked. So what kind of person are you? First person or second person? Okay. So sometimes when you search in Google, it will show you some nonsense search engines. Nonsense search engines. It will show you unnecessary pop-ups to you. Have you faced that issue? How many of you face that issue, unnecessary pop-ups? When you open some sort of websites, it will show you your browser got outdated. You have to download this APK to upgrade your browser. Message from Google. So all these are nonsense. Now I'm telling you very, very, very important point. If you follow this, you'll be secured. Otherwise, you're in danger. The point is install firewall. Install firewall. Open Google, search with the word called Comodo firewall. Comodo firewall. What is the word I used? Comodo firewall. C-O-M-O-D-O. Install this firewall. 90% of the times you'll be secured. 90% of the times you'll be secured if you use a firewall in your computer. Last 10 minutes for the session. After that, we'll go with Q&A, question and answers. Get ready with any kind of questions related to cybersecurity. This is cybersecurity session, not cyber attacks. Don't ask me how to attack, ask me how to secure. Okay. So ultimate security, you must have a firewall in your computer, updated antivirus, as well as firewall. So next topic is cyber crimes. Cyber crimes. If you follow those cyber crimes, if you are aware about these cyber crimes, you'll be secured. Just a second.
Hello, Satish sir.
1 minute, madam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting water. Just a minute. Yeah, the question is, another question is that, is it okay to add Social Blade and other extensions? Let me tell you, any extension can steal your data. If it is okay to steal your Social Blade owners, if they wish to steal your data, they can steal it. Social Blade will show you video analytics of other channels, but still it's not recommended when you're browsing it. Okay. So coming back to the cyber crimes, I'll tell you 7 or 8 cyber crimes. If you follow those, if you understand those cyber crimes, you will not become the victims of the cyber crimes. First kind of cyber crime, which are happening a lot in matrimonial websites. Matrimonial websites. What they do, they will filter. Brides and bridegrooms will filter for the profiles, right? When they filter, they'll find this brides will filter for bridegrooms. When they filter, they'll find some US and UK doctors, almost same caste, almost similar interest. They'll be matched, and this girl will chit chat with that guy for 1 week. After 1 week, video chatting also will be there. Almost engagement also will be completed online. After 1 week of engagement, this guy says, darling, I want to send you a diamond jewelry to you, which cost 1 crore rupees. This girl will feel very happy. After 1 week, Blue Dot guys will call to this girl, madam, you received a secured parcel from UK. It cost 1 crore rupees. You have to pay custom tax to it. Custom tax is of 5 lakh rupees. So this girl will immediately transfer that 5 lakh rupees to Blue Dot guys, Blue Dot account. After 2 days, Blue Dot guys will call her again. Madam, you successfully cleared custom tax, but you have to clear gift tax also. This girl will think, and then she will Google it. Then she will come to know about this fraud. There are n number of people every month at Hyderabad. There are more than 50 cases registering in Hyderabad. Matrimonial frauds. That's the first cybercrime. I'm Gajni. I can't remember the sequence. So you have to remember the sequence. You have to tell me what's the 4th case, what's the 5th case. I'll ask you. I'll tell you 7 or 8 cybercrimes. You have to tell me. The first one is matrimonial frauds. You should be aware about matrimonial fraud. They'll chit chat with you. They do video conference also. Still, you should not believe that nonsense thing. Second one. After matrimonial, the second one is job portals. You may receive an offer letter from a company called Hyundai or TCS or Accenture, or you may apply at abroad job, assistant professor or professor at Dubai or at Australia, or before when you're applying for IELTS, you'll get offer at UK directly without going there. They'll send you job offer letter also. You have to pay basic amount like 13,000 or 12,000. If it is UK, 70,000. Like that, they'll ask you to transfer some money. See, this is my fake offer letter which I have received few years back. 85,000 rupees to 3 lakh rupees is the amount. Is my salary, it seems. I have to pay 13,800 rupees as a security refundable amount. It's a refundable amount. Can you notice here? Refundable amount. So a lot of job offer letters they are providing, and this is a fraud thing. Okay, don't believe this type of things. It's a fake one. Third cybercrime. Second-hand markets. iPhone only for 25,000 rupees. iPhone only for 15,000 rupees. There are a number of people who are believing all the nonsense. I know one guy who believed that one. He paid. He saw one ad in OLX saying that 25,000 rupees only iPhone. Around 2 years back, he saw that ad. 1 lakh rupees iPhone only for 25,000 rupees. Minimum order is 4. He paid 1 lakh rupees. He ordered 4 iPhones. After a week, he got a call from the vendor. Boss, we received your order. We successfully sent the order to you, but products also we already sent. But the issue is, instead of 4 mobiles, we shipped 8 mobiles to you. Please pay for remaining 4 mobiles. This guy is clever guy. Then he responded, no, I don't have money for 4 mobiles. I have money only for 2 mobiles. This guy transferred 50,000 rupees more to those guys. It happened 2 years back. This guy transferred 1,50,000 rupees for 8 mobiles. That guy is still waiting for his mobiles. This is a fraud. QR code scams are going on. QR code, whether you wish to sell the product or you wish to buy the product, they'll send you one QR code. If you scan and if you enter your OTP or that your UPI code, it is gone. Your data is gone. Don't fall for such type of OTP frauds as well as second-hand market frauds. Both together, it is third crime. Second-hand market, don't believe in that. Next one, OTPs. Don't share your OTP CVV number. Next one. You may receive a message from one beautiful girl saying that I'm from Afghanistan. My husband died in one of the bomb blasts. I want to come to safest country in the world, which is India. I have so and so billions of rupees in Afghanistan currency. I want to transfer that money to your bank account. I don't disturb you much. Only thing is, share your bank account to me. I'll transfer the money immediately. Hardly you need to pay. Hardly you have to pay some transfer charges. Only some transfer charges you have to pay. After that, you are going to receive that particular money. She say like that, and she's going to send one email to you. Okay. N number of fraudsters are happening. One more person will come. He says there are many dead bank accounts out there. Many dead bank accounts. They are having millions of dollars in their bank accounts. I want to transfer all the dead bank. That means the owners are died already. Okay, they are having some millions of dollars in their bank accounts. You just open one bank account in our bank. You can open it, maintain some cash. We'll transfer all the money to you. You can download in internet. Download in India. It's another kind of fraud. Fourth one, what I'm telling you, Afghanistan girlfriend, Africa bank manager. Two things. Don't believe that one. Fifth one, MLM marketing, multi-level marketing. You pay 10,000 rupees, buy the product or a service. After that, you have to make 3 more bakras like that. The more number of bakras you make, the more money you will get. MLM marketing, multi-level marketing is banned in our country. Amway, CEO also got arrested. So multi-level marketing is banned in our country. Don't fall for these type of traps, multi-level marketing. Okay. Sixth one, fake antiviruses. Fake antivirus. When you browse a website, that will show you your system is scanned with our antivirus. 2020 updated antivirus. Download this free antivirus and scan your computer. Don't believe such type of fake antiviruses, fake advertisements. Okay, these are some of the cyber crimes, and the most popular known cyber crime is Nigerian frauds. That means you will get a lottery, and if you wish to get money, you have to pay so and so basic amount. Nigerian frauds. I wish you already received such type of emails and SMS, right? So don't believe such type of lotteries. These are some sort of cyber crimes which you should know so that you will not become bakras. So these are the things. Net banking. Even net banking also, I'm telling you a few tips to you. When you're doing net banking, don't believe offer websites. If Amazon.com is there, then you can believe it. If someone sends AmazonOffers.com, don't believe it. In every group, one idiot will be there. In every group, one idiot will be there. He will keep on sending all the nonsense messages to you. Government is giving 7,500 rupees for every citizen because of the lockdown. Narendra Modi is want to recharge your mobile for 64 GB recharge free. Jio is giving free offers. This one. Adidas shoes are providing free shoes to you. Jet Airways is giving free air tickets to you. Do you have such type of idiots in your group? If they are in your group, raise your hand. Do you have such type of idiots in your group? In every group, one idiot will be there who will keep on believing all the nonsense, whatever they see. Do you have such type of idiots in your group? Respond. What's their name? I'm not opening chat box. Don't post their name. Okay. So don't believe all the nonsense, whatever you see. Okay, that's all. Few things I want to share. Don't share your CVV, don't share your OTP, and don't add browser extensions. And add this extension called Kaspersky browser extension. Kaspersky KAV browser extension. Add this one. Your browser, it will be protected to some extent. Okay, last 20 minutes. So you can ask your questions related to cyber security. We'll discuss those questions and we'll wind up the topics. Now I'm going to let me lower all your hands now. I'll unmute you, some of you. You can ask your question directly. Yes, just go to reactions, raise your hand if you wish to ask any question. How safe is it to open Axis Bank apps on mobile? How's it? One point, banks recognize you in two ways. One is based upon your password, the other one is OTP. If any application steal your password as well as your OTP, then it's over. So Anidja, so what you have to do is, don't install all the nonsense applications in your mobile. Of course, banking applications are safe. It purely depends upon you again. How banking people are recognizing? So based upon password as well as OTP. So be careful what kind of applications are taking your SMS. How do we know that system got hacked or not? Install a firewall in your computer. Install a firewall. Firewall will show you the connections from your computer to remote computer. Nitish. Firewall will show you. It's better. I'll unmute you. You can ask through voice. Yeah, Meena Singh, unmuting you. Raise your hand. Go to reactions, raise your hand. Go to reactions, raise your hand. I'll unmute you. Yes, Yashika, you can unmute your end now.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sir, if we are doing, as Swanand already has asked a question, that the payment through online mode, that is Google Pay or Phone Pay we use, or it is a Paytm. So how safe we are from that? If we are paying something, so how safe it is?
Google is from Google Pay or Tage. Google Pay is from Google. So
Yes.
generally we trust Google, but RBI said Google payment is not authorized one. But till now, if money got struck within 2 days, Google Pay is refunding that money.
Yes,
That's
sir.
not a big issue. Point number one. Point number two, when coming to Paytm, do you know S Bank?
Sorry, sir.
Do you know S Bank?
Yes, yes.
2 months back, there are a lot of issues in S Bank.
Yes, sir.
The depositors could not able to withdraw their deposit because the money is in the bank itself. If you're maintaining money in Paytm wallet,
Hmm.
you may in risk. We can't decide what happens in future. We don't know, right? We don't know what happens in future.
Yes, sir.
So if you're maintaining money in Paytm wallet, it is risk.
And sir, if we have
For UPI,
already
for UPI transactions, you can do no problem. For UPI transactions, you can do
okay.
bank to bank transfer, no problem. But when you're maintaining some money in wallet, it's not recommended.
No, sir, as we attached a account to the Paytm, so we can attach or it is not safe because it always give an option that attach your account to the Paytm.
Yeah, you can attach, not an issue, but make sure the password, that UPI password is not the common password.
Okay, sir.
Not a big issue. Okay.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Auto debt should not be there. Auto debiting should not be there.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you,
Next
sir.
question. Yes, welcome. Next question, please go to reactions, raise your hand. Yeah. Maruti.
Yes, sir. Is iPhone is vulnerable?
Do you know Priyanka Gandhi?
Yeah.
Priyanka Gandhi
Vadra?
mobile, yeah.
Yeah.
So Priyanka Gandhi mobile hacked 2 months back. She's using
Okay.
iPhone. She's
Okay.
using iPhone only. There is an application
Mhm.
called Pegasus, Pegasus.
Okay.
This is an exploit. This exploit used on Priyanka Gandhi's mobile. So, of course, if someone wish to target us, they have to invest crores of rupees, of course, on this Pegasus. It's not easy task.
Okay.
So, when compared with Android, iPhone is secured. When compared with Android,
Sir,
iPhone is secured.
sir, next question is that YARC and Postman's extensions are secure?
Which extensions?
YARC. To
Okay.
check API, I have installed some extension YARC and Postman.
Yeah, instead of doing that one, you can, if you want to check the APKs, directly online Java decompilers are there. Online Java decompilers.com/APK. You can go to this website, javadecompilers.com/APK. Here you can check it out instead of having a separate applications.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Check out this application, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, participants, you can raise your questions. Just go to reactions, raise your hand. Yes, Preeti, unmuting you, can ask your question. Now you have to unmute at your end now.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, Preeti.
Yeah. Can you just describe us about your best hacking experience?
In 2009, I did a cyber war with Pakistan. That was my first and good thing. I have hacked more than 3,000 plus servers. From my side, Indian Cyber Warriors was my team name, Cyber Warriors. After that, we stopped it. In 2009, I hacked official Pakistan website also. That was Orkut days. Now it's Facebook and Instagram pay. Now it's Instagram days, right? After Orkut, Facebook came. After Facebook, now Instagram. So we used to hack with the name of Indian Cyber Warriors 10 years back. Now it is gone. With some hundreds of people from India, from Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, we made a team and we used to hack into Pakistani websites. In Pakistan infrastructure, we hacked Pakistan Navy website. We hacked official website of Pakistan. Those are the best experiences. 10 years back, not now.
Okay. Thanks.
Yes, welcome. Next question from just a second. Yeah, Nitish, unmuting you, can ask your question. Yes, Nitish.
Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, so my question is, sir, in summer, if we hack, then what are the useful steps we need to follow?
If it is hacked, immediately change your password. Immediately change your password. Enable two-step verification. But before changing your password, make sure your system is out of the hacker's control. Install a firewall, block all the connections, then enable two-step verification, change your password immediately. And maintain recovery options, change the recovery password, recovery options also. Like your mobile number, check your mobile number, check your alternative email ID. If it is email. If it is Facebook, then go to the facebook.com/hacked. Facebook.com/hacked. They will give you some information. Follow those instructions. Facebook.com/hacked. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah.
One more question, sir.
Yeah.
As I'm doing programming, so we need to add some extensions like JSON Beautifier and other extensions. Does it sound good to use as a...
Can you repeat your question?
I'm doing coding in my laptop. So for that, we need some extensions like JSON Beautifier and all. So
Okay.
does it sounds good for, or it is?
Not a big issue, but issue is if we can't predict what, when you're using it, enable those extensions. When you're not using it, disable those extensions.
Okay.
Okay. When you're not using them, they'll keep on reading your data. Those extensions will keep on reading your data. When you're not using it, disable it.
Okay.
Okay. JSON formatter, JSON beautifier, only hardly use once or twice in a week, right? You don't use 24 hours, 365 days.
Right.
So better. Yeah, I forgot to mention data entry jobs are also fake in the market. Don't fall for data entry operations. They are also fake in the market. data entry jobs. After that, they'll send you some liar notice. That liar notice also a fake. Nitish, is that okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Yashika, unmuting you.
Yes, sir. Actually, when we are giving us computer for any installation of softwares, so if anyone puts a virus in a computer, is there any way we can track it?
Two things. If you want to do it manually, there is an option called Process Explorer. Process Explorer is a tool. This if you open this Process Explorer, and if you enable one setting called enable virus total, there is an option in this Process Explorer. If you enable that enable virus total, your system will be scanned with almost 70 plus antiviruses and will give you the report.
Okay.
Use this Process Explorer and check it out and update your antivirus. Keep scanning regularly.
Yes, sir. Antivirus is okay, but as we can create many viruses through coding and all,
Yeah.
so that
At
only.
that, yeah, at that time use Process Explorer that will scan your computer with 70 plus antiviruses.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Next, Seema. Last question from Seema. You have to unmute at your end, Seema.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so like on WhatsApp, I see for some contacts, it is being shown as security code has changed. So like, what is that exactly?
End-to-end encryption.
Yeah.
Are you speaking about? Yeah, actually, coding change means no problem. If you want to reset the keys, you can reset it.
Okay.
In WhatsApp database, everything will be encrypted. It will not be saved as it is in your mobile. Data will be encrypted. So if keys are changed means no problem. Your data will be as it is.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Thank you all participants for joining us. Deepa madam, over to you.
Yes, sir. Preeti, carry on.
1 second, madam.
Yes, sir.
Let's unmute Seema. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Seema,
Thank you, sir.
That girl is waiting for you, I think. Anisha or someone. I'm Gajni, I forget the names. What is her name? Your
Who,
best
sir?
friend, yeah. Your best friend. She made a call to you, right?
Preeti.
Yeah, Preeti, that girl named Deepa. No,
Preeti is best friend. Preeti, he's asking your best friend's name.
Asha.
Yeah, Asha is calling you here. You're not answering her call. She's waiting for 50,000. You have to transfer 50,000.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
transferring. Before winding up, I have few questions. Asha, which mobile do you like? No,
my name is Preeti.
Yeah, Preeti, which mobile do you like?
I'm currently using Samsung, so I would say Samsung.
Which mobile do you like to use?
An Android phone, Samsung.
No, you are already using that one, right? What's your dream phone?
My dream phone would be OnePlus.
OnePlus 70?
Yes, the Pro version.
Yeah, let me tell you one good news for you. Because of this lockdown, OnePlus 70 actual cost is 40,000 plus, around 50, so 35 or something. Because of this lockdown, they are giving only for 7,500. Okay? I'll send you one link to you. Immediately you can purchase it. Okay? Shall I send now?
No, actually, I attended a session from Mr. Sai Satish, so I'm very well aware about it right now, and I wouldn't dare to click on any link. Thank you.
Okay, not mobile phone. Do you like gold? 20 grams gold.
Yes,
only for 2,000 rupees.
Okay.
20 grams gold only for 2,000 rupees. Do you want to order now? Amazon Independence Day offer.
See, I'm a South Indian and I purchase gold from my, dedicated person. I am from South Indian, and gold is something which is running in our family, and we always purchase it from our, the khas.
No, let me tell you one point. Even those guys are also purchasing from us. So it's very, very important for you. We're direct sellers of gold. Okay. We take from the sand. We are selling gold directly. So that's why we are giving this offer. 20 grams of gold only for 2,000 rupees. Do you want it?
No,
Minimum
I
1
would
kg gold.
want, I
Minimum
wouldn't
is
want
1
to
kg
take
gold.
that. No,
You
I
don't want
wouldn't
that
want
also.
to. No.
Okay, fine. Last. Do you want updated antivirus for your mobile?
Yes.
Advanced 2020 antivirus.
Yeah, but I just wanted an antivirus, not the so much one.
Advanced 2020 antivirus. The name is Advanced 2020 antivirus. Do you want
Okay.
it?
Yeah, I would want that.
You're gone. Don't fall for these names, okay? That name is a fake one. Go for Avast, go for Kaspersky, go for some other known, which are in Play Store.
McAfee.
Let me McAfee or K7 or Avast, or you can go with Kaspersky, but not for Advanced 2020 updated antivirus. Okay. Yeah, over to you now.
So I would like to say thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And that was indeed an intense session, enlightening all of us with your valuable insight. I would say indeed it was magic, and we got a bit of both logic and magic. So thank you. And before we proceed further, I would like to take this opportunity for announcing about an upcoming webinar titled Digital Marketing as a Catalyst. So please do join us. And I would request all the participants to please fill the feedback form that is posted in the chat box before we proceed for vote of thanks. There is a saying that goes by, appreciation can make a day, even change a life. Your willingness to put it into words is all that is necessary. And now may I request Professor Deepa Manoj to propose a vote of thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Preeti. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Good afternoon. I, Professor Deepa Manoj, consider it as my great privilege to propose a vote of thanks to you all for finding time to attend today's cybersecurity webinar, Leap Before the Hacker Jumps. Technology is evolving, demographics are changing, and surely in this pandemic crisis, virtual
Madam,
working.
Small disturbance. I
Yes,
want
sir.
likes for my TEDx talk. I
Okay.
recently delivered my TEDx talk.
Okay.
Guys, I want some likes from you for my TEDx talk. I'm sharing link to you. Just a second. Just search with the word called Sai Satish TEDx. Sai Satish TEDx. You'll find my video. Yeah, I'm sharing in the group. I'm sharing the chat. I want at least 50 likes from you. Okay. 1 second. I just open YouTube, search with the word called Sai Satish TEDx. I already posted the link. It's 457 is current likes. Let me show it. Let me get at least 30 from you. 457. Oh, still 457 only. Guys, I posted video in the chat box. 457.
Let's do a countdown.
7. We got 8 likes from your side.
I'm sure, sir, by the end of the session, as soon as the session is over, the rest of the students will also join in.
Sure, madam. Thank you. Please continue, madam.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Getting back, and before we get back, I would also request Swanand to just post the feedback form in the chat box so that we can also get the feedback going as we are proposing the vote of thanks. Thank you so much. So I just continue from where I left, that technology is evolving, demographics are changing, and surely in this pandemic crisis, virtual working has even become more stronger. So on behalf of GNVS Parivar, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our speaker, Mr. Sai Satish, for taking time out of his busy schedule and providing our students with such important system-saving techniques. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate and assure you that the time that you've invested shall definitely be fruitful for all of us. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, working together is a success. It was indeed this mantra of working together that has brought us where we are today. So to begin with, first and foremost, my heartfelt gratitude to our director, Dr. R.K. Saili, for his constant support and encouragement in every new endeavor that we have always part of. A big thanks to our Dean of Academics and Student Affairs, Dr. Ketan Veera, for being a strong pillar to reckon on whenever we have encountered any sort of problems. Mr. Vinay Mishra, my IT teammate and our lab in charge, who comes to our institute's rescue when something goes wrong within our systems. Thank you, Vinay, for your support as always. Thank you to all my dear student volunteers, Maruti, Preeti, Riya, Nitesh, Jakshana, Swanand, and Siddesh, for being the technical and the logical backbone of today's Logic and Magic event. Also, thanking the Almighty for ensuring that there was no network problem, although each of us were operating from our respective homes. Heartfelt thanks also goes out to all my dear faculties, registrar, TPO, and our entire admin staff for always being a core strength to rely on. Last but not the least, the entire webinar could have never become successful without the active participation of our enthusiastic students. Definitely, you are worth everything that we could make out for. And I thank each one of you from the bottom of my heart for attending this event and making this such a memorable event to reminisce forever. You are a wonderful audience, and we hope that we have been a good host equally. We hope to see you soon again. Before concluding, I'm taking this opportunity to wish all of you a happy Guru Purnima in advance. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you all. Bye all. See you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Before you leave, requesting all the participants to please fill up the feedback form. Just a reminder, a gentle reminder to all of you. Thank you. Still waiting for each of the other participants to
Leave.
I really appreciate that. I hope those who are there and probably listening, it was a good session altogether.